Hello, my hosts, and welcome to another Factorio stream. Today, we are going to be continuing with our ongoing mission to build an automated Spidertron plant. So let's get right into that. So let's check this bit out here. So this is to make production module 3. And up here is going to be the efficiency module 3, which we'll need for the Spidertrons. So let's quickly hop over there and start working on that. And hi, Spectra. Good to see you. As always. Alright. And we move along here as well. Have our robot build that out. That's the wrong side. Okay. And you, what are you? Efficiency. Got to change you to be efficiency mod 2. Off. And we've got to actually move. That's the wrong thing in there. That's okay. Gonna have to transport all of these back. We can actually switch you to manual. Move you off of there. All the way off. Actually, switch to manual. And what we'll do is briefly just switch these around. Why can't I rotate? There. Oh. There we go. Ah, that is very good news. The bad news is you've got COVID. Ah. Yeah. Grab these random ones. Deposit those in. How did we... Okay. Right. Get you out of here. Probably park you at a thing. And the COVID gave you a nosebleed. I didn't know it could do that, but it makes sense. Alright. We change that to level 2. And we remove this bit here. Like that. There we go. Not COVID, but the test thing where you... Oh, right. I got ya. Okay. Build train. Come up to me. Deliver to me. That. Okay. City module 2. Gonna add a station. The mod 2. Drop off. Empty cargo. There we go. And there is my supply train. That was a bit foolish of me. That. We get another splitters. Definitely get more power poles. Some of them as well. And set you off. Oh yeah, finally playing No Man's Sky again. Almost a year. How is the game? Because I know at the start it was a little bit... it had some problems. But I heard with all the patches, it's now a far better game. And while we are here... Tell the robot to continue. Purple circuit. Still royal on red circuits. Hold on. Right. And I am down boxes. I'll have to get some boxes. Yeah. There. Let's get the boxes. All right. There we go. Mark it as passenger present. At least we'll get some purple circuits here soon. And I'll have to look into our problem with the red circuits. And it looks like you're out of crops. Much better when it was on. More impressive how it works. That is good to hear. I am glad that it has improved. And people who enjoy the game have basically content that they can make use of, basically. Oh, just double check that I'm not going to walk into anything. Right, there's no purple circuits yet. And this will be red circuits, and we don't have enough of them either. Alright. But we'll keep going on. There, like, the game was really pretty in the right direct scenario. It still runs well even on my relatively underpowered machine. Ah, awesome. And let's go back. You're still waiting there. Okay, build train. That. Well, I am really glad that the game was able to basically get to a point where it was releasable. I know that they sort of were running below behind schedule when they initially released, and I wonder if they were they basically felt forced to release it before it was ready. And all right. There we go. Leave that off there. They absolutely were. All right. Quick walk through the grade. Yeah. That's one of the sort of problems with sort of deadlines. You need them, otherwise you'll never release. Because there's always work you can do to improve something. But if you rush to hit a deadline, often you release something that's not worth doing. Like the classic one is Duke Nukem, where they didn't release until they were absolutely confident with it, and ended up taking forever and not releasing a particularly good game either. Although part of that problem is they kept changing the game engine that they were using, which is a very foolish thing to do. And all right. And I got more red circuits being made here. But hopefully that will start supplying us up here with red circuits. All right. And we've just got a plastic shortfall. It's also really impressive. You can play everything in real time with no obvious loading screens. Yeah, that really helps with the sort of like the cylinder. It makes it feel like a more real place. If you don't have to, you can disguise the loading screens. Although, train. What do we want? We want building train again. For more conveyor belts. There we go. Go along here. And we'll reconfigure these. And I'm out of explosives. Explosive. Ah. That one's over there. Also, the spaceship's control work pretty well given the amount of control you have. How much control do you have? Is it sort of like flight sim level, or you basically point where you want to go and then you go there? And I've got to get rid of some of that. There we go. That's continue to construct. All right. Oh, they've gone to sleep again. Then I've got that. Okay, so I'm going to have to be building the portable fusion reactors soon as well. Because they... It's kind of like pointing, it's kind of like, feels like you're steering it. Okay. Sounds like it's a good compromise then. Combat, where is portable fusion? Processing unit and low density structures. Okay. Oh. Build that in this area as well. We'll get hold of a couple of those sticks. And I'll tell you finish that off while I go in there. It's kind of sus. Kind of disgusting side, but it's kind of like you're wrangling it to the point in the direction you want to go. Okay. That sounds pretty fair. Alright. Did I get the build train again? And Right, let's upgrade you to be number 3. Like that. And also, probably need some speed modules. So I'll set you on your way and grab myself some speed modules. Speed. Oh. Speed. Speed module pickup. There we are. That got cancelled for some strange reason. Alright. And why are you stalled? I'll check out why you are stalled in a second. After I bring the train up to where I currently am, which is up here. Add a thing. And... oh. Speed. Okay. Who are you and what are you doing? Why are you just stuck in the middle of nowhere? Then... why aren't you going to purple circuit drop-off? Because it's like this... ah, okay. Right. That makes some sense. Let's get you going there. And get this thing parked at in the parking area. You don't point it in a direction and it turns instead. You turn it in a direction and it draws a line from the center of the screen to your cursor and turns along that line. That is perfectly fine. Alright. Okay, we've got purple circuits. Now we can come in here. Drop those off. So those will start constructing. But the big problem after we get this done is we don't have any red circuits. Let's check red circuit production first. Alright. So we are getting 2K of red circuits a minute being produced. And we're consuming 1.2K, so there. You got 130. That sounds like a good payout. Okay. Change you to that. Do the same here. We call you efficiency module 3 pickup. Going to give you a train. And some wagons shortly. But before that, even that, more conveyor belts. There we go. Right. I can level ships and buy good mining too. That is excellent. I really like making progress in games. And that should be our... That's our supply ship train. There we go. I mean... There is a sort of like a weird psychological thing that people like seeing numbers go up. All right. But I think stuff appeals to us. Some people like seeing numbers go up more than others, I think. So certain types of games appeal to others just because of that. And I want wagons. Wagon pickup, that's what I want. And I'll bring you up here. What's it present? And okay. Alright. I want to check on this logic here to make sure that it's using the right one. There are 10 of them. Right. Okay. So, we set you there, say, full cargo. And I've got to go back along here. And check that this is set up correctly as well. This is efficiency module 2. First, that has to be set to 2. And this has to be efficiency modules. Okay. And finally, we got to look at our red circuit situation, which we are running. Okay. Alright, so that's got plenty of red circuits. There's none to pick up yet. So if we check out. Got a funny feel like that you might like Nomad. Bye. I will have to check it out when I can. And okay, this one's wanting steel. Why isn't there any steel? What's going on with steel production? Steel pick up. That's producing steel. Okay. It's been a while since we had a shortage of steel. There should be a steel plant up here. Okay. Not sure why we had a massive shortcoming of steel. Alright. So, but at least for the red circuits, stations. Okay. So red circuit. Red circuit pickup. They're all currently inactive. These places are generating. They're all running low on plastic. This is loading plastic. Have I heard of Starfield? No, I haven't. I haven't heard of Starfield. What? What type of game is it? Basically, it's a new Bethesda game set in space. Okay. This is... Okay, this is generating lots of plastic, which is good. And it's continuously draining that, which is probably not as good. And I will have to look into it as well. Honestly, I don't have too much faith in that game coming out in a good state. Yeah. Bethesda's been sort of like a mixed bag, honestly. Gonna add a inactivity requirement there. Yeah. Isn't it true in Skyrim you can enter a loading screen for going in and out of a house? Yeah, that's fairly typical for Skyrim, because all the internals and all the externals are in different scenes, basically. Oil pick up. All right. I'm wondering if we need to... How old is the creation engine at this point? I don't know. I think they've been using the same engine and just like progressively upgrading it for each game they produce. Yeah. So basically thinking to increase the amount of plastic we have, increase the number of red circuits we have, we need to increase our plastic production. And in order to do that, we need more oil. Can't wait for people to find stuff. Yeah, the dev rooms are always fascinating little bits of things. We've got these two oil fields which are relatively close. So I'm thinking we use that. All right, so oil, crude oil, pick up. There's one. We can just copy that. Plonk you on the back of there. We'll head down. We're going to need oil pumps. And for that, we're going to need bricks. And iron. Oh! We're starting to get them. And I've just noticed... should also stick a balancer here so both sides get them. I'm going to fix up the... Right. Alright, we'll come along here. And while we're going there... brick pick up and brick drop down. All the way at the base of thing. Let's stick you there, and FE plate pickup drop off. You come up. Oh, it's too late. Actually, no, we can interrupt you. There we go. Like that. Yeah, the creation is 20 years old according to Reddit. That's probably not completely true. As in, I'm pretty sure that they've been continuously upgrading it. But it is probably still has 20-year-old components in it. And get the robot there. Starfield's going to be used too, which is built off the original. Okay. Then I am going to predict that it's going to be even more buggier than Bethesda games typically are, because they're using a new engine. And all right, what do I have? I don't have any pumps. I thought I already mechanically producing pumps. Okay. All right, engine. That one. You. Cart there as well. Like that. Send you off. Where is my FE plate? There it is. All right. Buggy engine 2 electric boogaloo. Yeah. Right, creation engine 2 electric boogaloo works better. Yeah, it does. All right. There we go. Some more pump jacks. All right. And pump jacks. Yeah, setting them off. And I just realized that I'm going to need iron for the pumps themselves. Not the offshore pump, the actual pump. No, I need steel. Okay. And we're running low on steel, if I recall correctly. That's weird. Okay. I am incorrect. Okay. Where am I? There I am. Oh, I've lost the steel train. Deal. All right, let's try this again. Bring myself to there. Right. So we've got that one and that one. Don't think we'll tap into this one yet. So it's a little bit too far away. We will need more pipes. So let's get some pipes here. There we go. I think we just heard the train arrive. No, we didn't. Right there. And also need to connect the power together. Let's see. Can we get it to that? And I say robot, go there. All right. Yep, they want the pipe. They want the pumps. Let's add a list. Order pump. Actually, it's just pump. Okay, we've got efficiency module 3 and productivity module 3 on the list. And we don't have speed module 3 yet. Where is my steel train? Is it still... Oh. Parked right in front of me. That was silly. Yeah, the whole sort of non-interactive multiplayer thing. Alright. And we'll get that done. Right. So we'll look at... There's the oil. Where's our pump jacks? There we go. This field's going to have these. If you really wanted to, you could find other people just flying through the cosmos. If I recall correctly, the cosmos is pretty damn big, so... And... got one more. That. That all the... Got all the oil patches in this area? It looks like it. Oh. Join this up to power. So what's the... What is the sane way of finding people? There we go. Oh, that's not connected to Panny Power at all. All right. And bring this down here to the oil field. Either going mighty play a hub or befriending a person and warping to their base. Okay. So that's going to be where it all joins in. And basically, we do it this way with a bit of oil in the tank. So we can check if oil's getting delivered properly. Okay. That tells us there's a break somewhere like that. Uh-huh. We'll join these on here. Now that there. Good. All right. And we can bring this one up like that. And like that. There. So oil's running into that one. If we bring this back by one, you go like, oh, we can't go like that. We'll have to go like this. That's better. And we can collect that one in here. Join that one to that. There we go. If No Man's Sky got access to some big IPs, technically could be the best space game ever made. Yeah, I can see that, but I don't think you could I don't think you could Fortnite No Man's Sky. If you get what I mean. All right. We'll bring that one like that. Have that join on there. And then that joins on there. And probably a better, more systematic way I could lay out these oil fields, but this works. I get that, but it still would be pretty neat to explore some of the Star Wars places or Star Trek places. Yeah, I agree. Okay. that. And we'll put that one like that. And we'll join that like that. And we'll put this tune there. I think that's all of the... No, we've got these two. Alright. And there we go. Star Trek probably would be the easiest to dig because it isn't too much of a style shift. Yeah. All right. We got oil everywhere. We'll add this link there. And we'll start adding power to those and come down. The thing with Star Wars is it's a very it's a very gritty universe. It's one that's sort of been lived in. It's its prime... I wouldn't say prime attribute, that sounds right. It's sort of like the thing that people talk about it with a lot. And you as well. All right. We've got oil coming up here. All right. Right, that's what's gone wrong. Alright, flow there. Pumps are in place. Disabled by controller? We don't need that. That's for the excess, okay. That. Star Wars, most recognizable places. They aren't nearly perfect. People will be disappointed. Yeah. Alright. So... I think we'll need a booster pump here. Just to ensure a good flow. A lot of these aren't running. I just think because of that. Guess you're a bit late. Oh, you're not too late. And the problem, what timeline you're using, there's two options. They both have their problems to deal with. Pinching the entire of Macro Boxing was very nice. Okay. Alright. And we make our first delivery. Ah, cool. Let's get the build train up here. All right. Oh, it's going to park itself up there, hasn't it? Yep. So, I'll add that to there and send that on its way. Increase the oil flow. Like that. Actually. Oof. The trees continue to be a pain. Go like that. Get actually another pair of pumps. How many pumps do we have? Okay. And join up there. All right. It's generating more oil, which in turn will be allow us to make more plastics. And then when this gets depleted, we can expand to there. And talking about plastics, there's plastics being supplied, making red circuits. Still not enough red circuits. Let's see. Crude oil production. It's gone up. Haven't seen a rise in thing, but let's have a look at plastic production. Still low on plastics, but probably because the oils haven't been pumped into the system yet. Alright. And just double check on that. It's train limit 1. Ah. Crude oil drop off. Okay, we've got full supply of crude oil now. Let's check our plastics. Recently, the most I can see them doing with Star Wars would be adding in major bits of technology like blasters, lightsabers, speeders, and possibly droids. I'm sure if they could add lightsabers, they would. And there's a lot of places that would really have... A lot of places that have quote-unquote energy swords. So that it always amazes me what you've dropped something. I'm almost amazed by people who end their sentence without... Oh, you guys do on Factorio. Ah, thank you. Well, we... Module 3 pick up. Module 3 drop off. We still don't have enough efficiency modules yet. I suppose we should start scaling this up then. And get you going there. Yeah. So we'll just copy this. Make sure everything's sort of lined up. And come out and we'll join this on. And I'll jump out of there. Oh, I don't want to be in the box. This one comes down like that to join in. Right. And you get out of the way. Go like that. It's a bit ugly, but it'll work. Okay. So this module come in there. And we'll copy these forward. Love how convenient the bots are. Right. So that's be like that. And you there. And those bots will add those things there, and we'll just make sure that they're connected to the power grid. And now I have, just in a second, increase the productivity by 2. And there's a splitter at the bottom of here as well. There. Okay. And the next thing will be building portable fusion reactors. But that will take some time. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, it's going to take some time. To get up to that level. Right. So while we are waiting on that, I think we will go back to my main room and end the stream. Thank you, everybody, for keeping me company as I played some Factorio. Tomorrow, we will be continuing with Oxygen Not Included. And later on this month, we should be picking up the new Kerbal Space Program, depending on its release date. Thank you, everybody, for joining me. As I said before, if it's your first time watching, please consider subscribing. And I hope to see you later. Thank you, everybody.